guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to grow long natural hair and retain length. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips of what I did when I first started my natural hair journey. So let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to say is to stop using any type of chemicals, any type of blow dryers, flat irons, anything that has to do with heat. Get rid of it, dispose of it, discard of it, put it in your closet, out of sight, out of mind, because that is nothing but destroying your hair. Anything heat related is not healthy. I'm not saying that you can't do it in the future, but let your hair get healthy first before you start to put anything in your hair. The second tip I want to say is to leave your hair alone. You do not need to style your hair every single day and pull your hair up. Leave it alone. Try to find a protective style and just leave it alone. The less your hands are in your hair, the more your hair will grow. The third thing that I would like to say is do not put too much product in your hair. I know when I first started, I was putting like creams and leave-ins and gels and such. If you have too much product buildup, your hair will become suffocated. It will not breathe. The oxygen will not get to your scalp and your hair will not grow. So just be aware of how much product you're using in your hair. You don't need so much. This is very important. You listening? Drink water. Water is it should be your best friend when you become natural. Now I know when I was relaxed, water was not touching my hair. My hair was always straight. But with natural hair, your hair is gonna be very, very dry. It thrives off of moisture. So you need to try to spray your hair at least 2 to 3 times a day with like a spritz bottle, and make sure your intake of water is up there, because you need to make sure your body is hydrated within as well as outside of your hair. It also, drinking water flushes out toxins in your body. It's great for your skin and it helps promote hair growth. Drink that water. Get you some water. Next, you want to eat healthy. A poor diet equals breakage. Your hair will not grow. You need to make sure what you're eating is healthy, such as green leafy vegetables. And I'm not really a vegetable person. I'm more into broccoli and salad, but kale, avocado, spinach, all those green leafy things are so good. Anything high in protein, such as fish and salmon, those are all healthy things that promote hair growth. So go get you some of those greens and go get you some fish or whatever you need to help your hair. Next is you don't want to comb your hair. You don't want to brush your hair. I know this sounds crazy, like what? I can't comb or brush my hair, but listen, combing and brushing your hair, you're gonna see a lot of hair. Your hair is gonna break. Natural hair is so fragile and gentle. Use these fingers. I finger detangle. I don't care if it's tedious. I don't care if it takes me all day. I take time and I take pride in my hair. So that's what you need to do. You can brush your hair when necessary, like if you're doing a high puff, but make sure you have a soft bristle brush. Don't use the hard ones because it will really damage your hair. My next tip is scalp massages. Scalp massages are so important, and when I started my journey, let me tell you, I was doing it every day. I feel like scalp massages is what really helped my hair grow the way that it did. It helps the blood flow. It helps increase the oxygen supply to your hair, to your follicles. So just do it. I don't care if you're in Walmart, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're laying down, you're reading a book, whatever, just stop, take a second, really. Stop and take a second and just massage your scalp with some type of oil, to really get the blood going in your scalp. My next thing, like I mentioned earlier, is protective styles. If your hair is short, you don't know what to do, your curls are not defined, and you're just like, oh my God, I can't do this, put it in a protective style. That makes it easier. You won't be doing your hair. There's braids, there's weaves, there's wigs, there's twist outs, there's braid outs. There's so many different styles. Even something like this, that what I did today, you could just be creative, but put it in a style and leave it in for a minimum of at least 5 days, and you'll see a difference. My next thing is you want to trim your hair when necessary. I know us as naturals, especially, I hate to say it, African American women, we are not trying to lose our inches that we have, because I was one of them. When I seen that my hair was growing, I was like, I'm never cutting my hair. Oh my God. But your hair cannot grow if it's dead. When you see your ends starting to split, you see a lot of fairy knots, or your hair is coming out in clumps in the shower, you need a trim. Time to get a trim. Now, if you're not comfortable going to a salon, then just get some shear scissors and just, look where you see it split and just cut. You don't have to take off a lot, but just a little bit. When you cut your hair will come down more because the dead ends are off. See? Next is you want to find a regimen. You want to find a regimen that works for you. Pick a day during the week where you have time and do your hair. So for me, I do it on Saturdays. So Saturdays is wash day for me. So pick a day during the week that works for you. Make sure the products that you're using are the same products. Like me, like I was before, I still am a little guilty of it. I like to buy different products because I see everything on social media. But stick with a product, a co-wash, a conditioner, or hot oil, whatever, a leave-in. Stay with the same brand and be consistent with it and see how it works for you before you start branching out, trying different ones. It's gonna be always, you know, it's gonna be catchy and it's gonna be tempting to buy other things because you see it, but not everything that you see will work for you. So just stick with something that works for you for right now. And my last thing is to have patience. I know you're like, yeah, right, my hair's not growing. Patience. I have no patience. But you have to have patience, because if you don't have patience, you'll tend to make hasty decisions, and right away, you'll put a perm back in your hair. That's the wrong thing to do. Mommy. Don't compare yourself. Yes, baby. I'm sorry, my kids. Come here, babies. I have children. This is motherhood. This is my baby Lyric. And this is my baby Mia. Say hi, girls.
Hi, girls.
Hi, girls. You mean hi, YouTube?
Hi.
Okay, so like I was saying, patience. Don't compare yourselves to other people, because we're all built different. We all have different textures of hair, and you know, it can get discouraging and frustrating, but find a regimen, follow these tips. Don't give up, and you will see results, I promise you. Natural hair is beautiful. Natural hair is just beautiful to me. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and we will see you, well, I will see you in my next video. Bye.